Hey everybody, thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Agent Evolution Show. So today what I'd like to talk with you about is a little mystical word called balance, right? I think we've all heard at some point to have balance in our lives, but what does that really mean? Well, a couple things here have come to me and areas that I get to check in with my life on where am I in balance and where am I out of balance. And I'd just like to share some of that with you. So first and foremost is this. As someone that coaches agents and I look at their activities and their schedule and what are they doing with their time, how are they managing themselves within the time that they have. And I've noticed some agents, like if you look at their schedule, they are doing activities 7 days a week. And my question is, where's the time off? And I know for me, sometimes that's difficult to schedule some time off, especially when I'm feeling overwhelmed or I'm not producing the results I desire, and therefore I need to work more, right? And so that having that long list of things to get done and you're not producing the results you want, for me anyways, I'll speak from caused me to want to go work more to get those things checked off the list so that I can feel at ease and I can feel a little like I can breathe, right? But a couple things I've realized along my path and journey is that list of to-do, it never all gets done. And so if you're constantly working, and not taking time to relax, it's almost like if I gave you an axe and told you to go cut down a forest, right? Like when you get a fresh axe and you're chopping, it's nice and sharp and you're full of energy and you're going to town and probably creating a lot of really good results really fast. And the problem is if you keep going without stopping, then your body doesn't have the same level of energy as it did when you started, and the axe starts to get dull. And pretty soon, it's going to take 2 or 3 times or 4 times the amount of effort to cut down a tree because of a dull axe, but yet you're physically depleted because you haven't stopped to rest. And so the balance coming in with, take a look at your schedule and your activities, and where are you creating time to rest? Because rest is so vitally important. If you think of an athlete, like someone that runs a marathon, clearly when they're done with that event, there's a time to rest, to let the body heal. And so in our work in real estate, it may not be physically taxing, but definitely mentally, emotionally taxing. Constantly go, and thinking about different angles and different clients and all of this stuff that we need to manage in ourselves. And so the balance comes in creating time to rest. So physically you can rejuvenate your body, but mentally you can relax. And the most important thing I find for me during that relaxation time, it's an opportunity to do a magical thing called reflect. And I think so many people miss out on that beautiful opportunity to reflect. Look back on the last week, the last month, the last quarter, the last half year, and take a look at and take inventory of what got accomplished. Look at the reverse gap, because we're always looking at where we're going, and we oftentimes forget to look at how far we've come. And that can be really inspiring and empowering to see how far you've already come. So that's benefit number 1 to reflection. Another benefit is take inventory of what is working. What habits have you developed that are producing desired results? That's important to know because we want to continue to do those. And just as important, and this one I find particularly difficult a lot of times, is what's not working. Like where are you expending energy and effort, but it's not producing a result? And it may be a blind spot and reason you're not seeing it. And that's why I feel that feedback from your circle of people is so vitally important. You must surround yourself with people that are willing to give you honest feedback. And that may sting sometimes. And the person giving the feedback is risking you getting upset with them, right? Yet if the relationship's important, you both know that them giving you feedback is a gift to you. It's going to help you grow. You need people to help point out your blind spots. Excuse me. So, a time to rest is a time to reflect. Those are just 2 main benefits. Another thing is this, looking at what's working, what's not working. Where am I getting complacent? this is massive, and thank you, Kyle, hope you watch this, for bringing this to my attention, back to my awareness, is comfort. I believe comfort breeds casualties. Meaning, if you're always operating in your comfort zone, what are you really doing to get outside and move the needle forward in your business? Like, how are you growing if you're always comfortable? And growth is not comfortable, it's not convenient, yet totally necessary if you want a bigger, better life. And so what can you do daily to be uncomfortable, just as an exercise to get out of that comfort position? That's why I do the cold plunge every day. Even this morning, it was cold. It's called the cold plunge for a reason, right? But as soon as I jump in that water, man, I won. I did it. It doesn't matter how long I stay in. I can give myself a command and follow it, and I can grow myself with how long I stay in, and all that's beautiful and wonderful. Yet as soon as you get in, or as soon as you are in that hot shower and you turn it to cold, boom, instantly you won, because you did something uncomfortable. Now what can you do in the rest of your day that's uncomfortable? Maybe make that one hard phone call. Maybe push a little harder with that listing to get the deal. Whatever it is. What about in your marriage or relationships? What about the conversations with yourself? Where are you willing to get uncomfortable? So the balance is really coming down to taking time to rest, reflect, rejuvenate, so you can check in with all these mental things that are going on and take inventory and grow from it. It's an opportunity, but only if you check in and use it. So, again, who you surround yourself with matters. Are you surrounding yourself with people that create balance in their life with rest and reflection and give you honest feedback, or not so much? Thanks so much for watching. Make it a great day.